Right. Okay. So before we got rudely interrupted, fine. So what happened is that the H1 finished, which means wait, if we go through here, when did H1? You always lose two of your workers. I don't know. I guess they get old and die. Then any unfinished wonders from the year before that, they basically become obsolete as well. So blue and red both lost their wonders, which a normal player would not let happen. Okay, um, but an unexperienced player might, because you get distracted with all of the other things which are going on here. Um, so there is that. The other thing is now that so you see this bit here, the little skull, which means that the pestilence is going to happen. So I will lose one of my normally an idle worker. What happens here is that I skip politics because I don't want to play this. You see the X? The X basically indicates that I will have to lose a worker there. That worker goes from wherever I take it from into the idle worker pool. So iron is still available, which is great. Right, we'll probably take this one away. So we want iron. Iron is great. You could argue, do you want the Great Wall? Probably not, I guess. I don't know. So we buy two workers. One of them goes back here because then we're back to the full strength. We're still producing 13, so we can have a quick look. The closest, yeah, so we're running away with it at the moment, but we need to maximize as much as we can. So, what do? We need to. What is that? That's 4, isn't it? That's 4. Yeah, that is 4. And do I really want to spend another just to get, yeah. So we'll develop that. And then hopefully in the next rounds we can. So I've got a hand of 3 here, 3 cards, but I've only got 2 actions available. So I need to make a decision which card I want to lose, basically. I'd rather have something for like colonization or aggression. In this case, I would be the aggressor, really. I'll keep them. So okay, interesting. So yellow played something on blue. And they basically just enslaved them and therefore gained some stuff, and made it much harder for blue to actually do something. I haven't played the base game for a while, actually, so I do. Newton is pretty good, I think, as an H2 leader, but that is if you have a huge science. If you produce lots of science, then he's your man, actually, because I think he gives you your every time you develop a building, I think gives you for free or something like that. I think. So okay, so blue offered red a pact, which you can see here, and red rejected it. So which is fair enough. So blue is struggling with some red faces here. He's doing that one, yeah, that works. Yeah. Okay, I've got no politic card, so Newton, let's have a quick look. Newton, your best lab and your lab amount of equal to its level. Every time you develop a technology, you get the spend. Yeah, okay, that's fine. The reason why I looked earlier into this deck here is because I think ideally I want Johann Sebastian Bach or I want William Shakespeare. Either of those two is fantastic. They're all great if you can make them work. Napoleon is purely for warring. Newton, like I said, he is all about science. And Robespierre, he is good if you want to do a revolution, and instead of your civil action, it costs your military action. And James Cook is all about colonization, and you get culture for that. From these wonders, ideally, if I get Eiffel Tower, that would be great. Any of them are great. Yeah, so we'll have a look. So I need to upgrade this. Also, yeah, so the other thing we haven't talked about, because I'm still in despotism, on the bottom right hand, it tells you what your urban wonder limit is per type. So it's 2. So you can only have 2 labs, 2 temples, 2 theaters, 2 libraries, stuff like that. So as you change your governments, these numbers are changing. I'm pretty bad changing my governments all the time. I don't know why. There are flaws, obviously, in my game plans. It feels like we need to take Cannon for some without reason. I mean, we're producing 13. That is about what? That's 8 more than anybody else. So, okay. So by the end, we're losing 7, 8. So we're still on 5 after that. So if we can improve on that until the end of H2, I think we're doing really well. Let's take the journalism. We shouldn't have taken alchemy, I guess. Let's take journalism. And we take breakthrough. And then go from there. And then we'll take this away. And then see what happens, basically. You see, so 2 weakest. So blue and yellow. So blue, and you can see yellow because it's, so this is a good example of, they're both the same, but it's red's turn, so therefore yellow is therefore the weaker of the 2. So that makes sense. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens here now, because I have a slight. Okay, do we want? No, I don't want any of that. Well, actually, that would give me. Oh, I'm struggling here anyway. I mean, why not? It gives us more points again, isn't it? Hello. Hello. That's bit 3. Righty-ho. Yeah. Okay. That didn't really work. That's fine. So he's still on 0. He's got knights. Okay. So the reason why I'm checking this is because war over territory. So he has got he's got 0. And so what is up? He can't. Okay. So he's got a ton of that. I mean, it's just I probably normally wouldn't really go for that, but I might do that. Okay, so let's play this one, and we attack him. So takes yellow tokens from him. So okay, so the reason why I just want to showcase something. So I can't take any more, but I can play this. I can play this, and then I can't play this one. 7, so 7 should be okay. And then we take this one away from him and see what happens. This is a really, really bad way of doing things. But I just want to see. I'll take this one away because I want to play this card actually. And then see what happens. Oh, they declared a war as well. Oh, the same. Okay. Let's see what 5 does. Okay, yellow, okay. So I wouldn't have normally played that card, the war card, because I think there is probably a way of not. What's red doing? Oh yeah, and that is. Yeah, that's well, you didn't have any anyway, but so I lost 3, which is not great, but there's other people who lost more, or the AIs lost more. So right, so that will be interesting to see what happens now. So because I'm pretty sure, okay, pretty sure blue can probably pull something out of their hat. Okay, play something like this. Ooh, I don't want to do anything. Red goes for it, yeah. So the reason why I didn't bid on this is because yes. All right, so he goes for Shakespeare. Okay. Yeah. With a swordsman. So he loses 1. So he's done well actually. So yeah. So that's fine. Better than nothing, but it brings my cost down, so which is great. So I want to play this. Haven't got any so discontent workers is when you have discontent people here. So nobody of us has any. So that's cool. Brilliant. Gives us a 17. Bring this one up. And probably get this one. Urban growth. Three or less. Do that. If I get Sebastian Bach, that would be fantastic. Well, that's another one, yeah. Interesting, blue is now getting that one back, so that's actually quite interesting. So, but if I can get Bach, because Okay. So it didn't take. So yeah, so I'll get Bach definitely because these ones are H2 leaders already. Red. Every time you see, this is one of the few cards I do not really understand, and I feel like I reject it all the time. If I get Eiffel Tower, that would be amazing. I doubt I get that. But if I get Bach, then that's fine. So which I will get. I'm still the strongest at the moment. Okay, so he's on +8. That's not bad. Okay. So blue is doing okay suddenly, actually. So he took ocean liners. Okay, that's brilliant. Polarity of signs. I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do a war. So actually, let's have a quick look. Fine, I'll play this one. Gives me 2 points. And oh, that's nice. Okay, so we'll play this. Play this. We take this, and then I have to pay 2 corruption. Just want to quickly check. So this is what? That's 10. That's 7 less actually. So yeah, no, let's do that. Play that. So I have 2 corruption there, but it's probably the best I can do. So I'm losing. So I've got 9 minus 2 plus 6, so plus 4. So okay. So this one costs 10. Yep. Oh wait, no, do the turn. Okay, let's see. So, okay, so that's good. So nobody's. Well, the only one who actually can go for Napoleon is yellow, who might go for it actually. Let's see if he can do any shenanigans. Although he's so he's doing 5. Okay. I think I need to pick up a constitutional monarchy and see if I can get that done ASAP. So yeah, so this one is not a typical game, to be honest, because the easy AIs are easy, and they're making decisions which are really weird. In the next few days, I do another video where I play a medium one or a advanced one and show you the difference. Right, so I lose Michelangelo, so I go down to 7. So he gave me +10 in the end, so which is amazing. So let's have a quick look. So 3, 8, 5. So drop to second, but so do we want to? Yeah, still. Do I want to do anything? So historic. Nope. Strategic. Let's play that one. Okay. Ooh, that's good. That came handy. So we play him. I'll take this one, and then so I'm back to 14. So, and this one is not pure. So Yeah, that's fair. So, and then in the next round, I need to do. Yeah, we need to have more options. We need to get more cards, basically. So yeah, so that is we're fine. Yeah, I take the corruption, which is fine. So it talks about how to corrupt and all of these things, and so all right. So with the beginning of H3, and God, look at this. And lost it straight away. Unbelievable. Iconoclasm is a very, very, very good card. A very good card indeed. That's a shame. So, okay. But it affects everybody, so. Alright, we need to have a look. So, what can we do? Well, we need to pick up a decent H3 leader. I mean, like with all of the ages, all of the leaders are quite decent. They you just need to make them work. They all come with their little buffs, which are fantastic. Reveries of Time. So that's another card where you want probably more than one wonder in the antiquity or H1. So to make sure that I've never taken him actually. So on our turn, we need to crumble one of our wonders. Crikey. Oh wow. Okay. So H3 is all about endgame scoring cards. So I have got the lowest, so I have got no interest in playing this card. So might want to play this one. Okay, so now I need this one comes into play. So and basically what you do is you click on there and see right. Okay. So I'll probably obsolete this one, and I've still got plenty. So it gives me, you see they are disappeared, but I get 2 now. So I got 1 more, so which is not too bad. But what I also want is right. I have. Dum, dum, dum. Doesn't really add anything actually. So let's put one here. Do, 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 do. the other option is I'll play this, play this, play this, take this, and I take this, and see what happens. Three more strength, why not? I'll pass on that. Oh, that's a nice one. I did win that, unbelievable. Oh. And suddenly I'm the lowest. Didn't think I would win that, actually. Did not think I would win that. But it brings me back to 2, actually, which is fine. Right. Skip all of this. 1, 2. That's okay. I think I should go for war again, I guess, just because I can. Let's have a look at how red is playing. Although he's got options, hasn't he? Okay. Okay. Picking up Churchill might not be a bad choice. Okay. Yeah, I'm so far behind. It's 2. 2 only. You can see the turns are a little bit more cards are disappearing. So, okay, let's have a quick look. So, I mean, why not? Let's have a quick look. What can he's got? You know what? I'll just go for it. Why not? So, what to do? I'll take this one. Oh, wrong. So I'll take this. Play him. I take this. And let's see what happens. Oh, nearly forgot. So, Winston gives you +3 just for literature. Okay. Let's see what happens. So Gandhi is the other one I do like because I think you're relatively safe with aggressions. Okay, red, see what you can do. Yep. Okay. 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 Up to 10. Let's have a look. Ooh, hello. Bit 3. See what happens. Bit 3. Oh, that's fine. So fast food chains would be a good idea. Okay, so alright, so I got away with it, I guess, but I think in a normal game I probably wouldn't have. So red made himself a target. So he's got 3, I've got 10, so I can take these ones because they're for free and I get 2 more actions. And then I get 2 on there, so which is fantastic, which means I'll skip politics and I can play constitutional monarchy now, so which is great. So you can always do a revolution, which is half in this case, but you lose all your civil actions. So I peaceful. So what we want is this one, fast food chain. The reason why you want this one is because it can give you quite a lot of points. Well, all of them actually, if you have the right setup. So this one, as you can see, yellow, that would 18 points. The way it's set, but it is quite a lot. So, but what we want is this. And that should give us 19 points, yeah. So that cost us 16, and actually probably a safer option. Oh, and then 3 points. Need to take the 3 points. There's no warning if you just do the end of turn thing. So you just lose the points basically. So which is a bit of a yeah, I can see why they did that. If you go for if you go for theaters, and Charlie Chaplin is the one you want because he's really, really strong. Bill Gates is all about science. Gandhi is all about defensive stuff. Okay, so these are a typical end of game scoring for each of you. So you can see I didn't do really well there, but That's fine. You can't be good at everything. And players will seed cards where they are, or where they think they are the strongest at the end of the game. So, so we'll have a look what kind of cards I just got, and then might seed one of them or so, or potentially two, depending how many turns we've got left. I think we might have 2 turns left, I would say. Yeah, we've probably got 2 turns left. Yeah, 2 turns we've got left, so that's fine. 10. So I picked up 2. He picked up 4. Yeah, it's probably about right. This is oh well. Again, decision making by the AIs are atrocious. So yeah. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So impact of science. So okay. So I won't. So I could go for war over culture. This is pure victory points. Yeah. Okay. So interestingly, I just had a message, and I can't show it. But it is Josh saying, I think I need that video. Okay, cool. Fine. All right, mate. First part of the video is done already. So, and I will post it. Actually, I can text him straight away, and actually saying, okay, first video is done. Is done. First video is done. It's online. Send link shortly. Cool. So yeah, so I've done that. What are we going to do here? So we have got basically 2 turns, because when this duck runs out, which it will in this at the end, so I've got another turn. So what we need to focus on is getting maximum points. It's probably interesting to see if this one gives me. So we skip the politics. Does this one give us more points? No, it doesn't. So it's fine. So what we do is we get another one of those. We try to maximize our points with here. So what we do is we put this one there. Put this there. What else do we do? So that's 2. That's fine. Okay, and let's see how it goes. So oh, don't forget the 3 points. So we should be up to 20 now. Yeah, 20. So okay. Yeah. So interestingly, so if you don't have anything in your stone production, you actually lose your food, I think. Yep, the food goes, which is interesting. Right. Cannot eat apply. Each produces an extra. Yeah, why not? So he produces an extra. Why not? Because I feel generous today. He's okay. Should have picked him up earlier, actually, but it depends when they come out. So, I wonder if he can't build this, can he? He hasn't got enough. No, he might have. Mm-hmm. I mean, this scores are nothing. This is 6, 8, 9, 6. Yes, so yeah, this is nothing. I've seen 50, 60s. So this one is actually quite an easy game in that respect because I didn't have to keep a lot of track on your military. So, right, so last turn of the game is coming up now. So losing 2 more workers. Red and blue expires. So final turn. So what you can do here is you can actually look. So put 16. This is insane. 6 and 6. That's decent. 18. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's have a quick look. How many does he need? No, he has that actually. He uses whole turns. Okay, so that's fine. Didn't pick up any more endgame scoring ones, and I'm still last in this one. Yep, which is bad. So I'm not doing anything there. I can probably bring my military. Should I bring my military up? No, so I need 4 out of these. So I'll put 2 in there. No, that gives me another point. Also gives me that's 21 points. Not the best, but it's okay. And then so we'll grab the 3 points, otherwise I forget. And what we should do is put this one, and this one, just because for the lols. So that's me done. I need to get rid of one of them. Okay, so and now we're waiting for the scoring, basically. So, can we attack each other? Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah, come on, you're building the whole lot. That would be foolish if you don't. Yep, and the other one. And this one. And yeah, and then he probably has to disband one of those. Otherwise he goes. Yep. Well done. 480. God, look at that. And I think the reason why they do this is because they know which endgame cards are there, and therefore they specifically play for it, I guess. Which is insane, absolutely insane. I mean, I never have all of this. I was just like, I don't know. Right, yeah, so there is probably the strongest military out there, I guess. Okay. Okay, so 18, 50, I think blue does do really well there. Yeah, 26. Yeah, so each scores per civil action, 1 per military action. Okay, cool. And this is the points you get basically. Next one, strength. Yeah, so I'm second. Yeah, cool. Didn't seed any of these. Only 5. Okay, so I've done okay here. Each civilization scores amount. Yeah, I didn't really do very well. Again, they definitely prepare for that. And then the last one, Didn't have any scores for level 3 technologies. Crikey, 26. Nearly got there. That's impressive. There you have it. Josh and Derek. Yeah, so a 4-player game completely different to a 2-player game, I have to say. If you want to learn about all of these games, you can obviously press on here and it gives you some ideas of what you did and when it happened and all of these things. And then in the app, when you play the game, if I go to continue, it gets you back to your no, continue. Yeah. So it gets you back to here. So, one of my online games is finished, or it's my turn, so I won't go on that. But you can have a look at some of your games and how you play them with a card, with a little code, and then see how you can do. You can replay them basically. That's one way to learn them. Right. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a 2-parter because I got rudely interrupted by the phone earlier, twice actually. Yeah, feel free to comment, and I hope you enjoyed it. And